Hey everybody, this is Piper here, and today we're playing some Rome Total War. This is something a bit different. This is actually a 3 versus 3 CWB game that was played on Steam a couple of nights ago. So we'll go through some of the armies fast, some of the players. Obviously I'm playing as Pontus today. We've got joined by Heaven Terminator from the Heaven clan, obviously. He's playing as Macedon. We have a player, Spartan Commander. He's a player that, he has his own YouTube channel, but he normally plays 31k. This is a new experience for him. We're playing against an OTS side. So it's Rome, Egypt and Armenia. So Spartan Commander doesn't really play much CWB. Last time he played a low money game was roughly around about 8 years ago. So he's gone with Rome today. Go through the other players fast. We've got OTS BACONSNIPER Recruit. We've got OTS Diplo-Halsey and TS-Manny. So Macedon, gone with weak pike and strong cavalry. I've gone with chariots, chariot archers. Got one unit of light cavalry. The rest are side chariots. Spartan Commander's gone with mainly urbans. He's got some archers here, and the archers don't have any upgrades on them. Neither does the cavalry, and the urbans only have 2 upgrades. Last time Spartan Commander played was a long time ago. He doesn't really play CWB. So this is a really new experience. Hopefully I'd like to see Spartan Commander play more low money games in the future. This was a really fun game to play. But obviously he's fairly new to CWB, and that's the army that he has. So we've got Armenia. It looks like cataphracts are maxed out. That's the general, that's fully upgraded almost. The rest of them are gold. It looks like that's 1 chev on that one. Some of them have 1 chev, some of them are just gold. 6 archers gold, 2 chariot archers, horse archers rather, they are gold. Egypt is gone with 6 pike, they are 5 upgrade. Looks like 3 bowmen gold and 3 pharaoh bowmen. Pharaoh bowmen are gold attack. Rome has 5 urbans, 2 upgrade, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 Praetorian cavalry, 4 upgrade. 1 Roman cavalry there, 2 Roman cavalry. No upgrade. And obviously Egypt has the chariot. So Egypt gone with 6 chariots right there. No upgrade. And he's got 2 units of chariot archers at the back. So I've got my chariot archers on the right flank, getting some kills on Armenia. We've told Spartan Commander to go in the centre. And we've got Macedon shooting the cavalry of BACONSNIPER. So quite an unusual name, BACONSNIPER. Not seen this player before. I think he's a new recruit of the OTS clan. And obviously he has gone with Rome today. So quite an unusual army. He's gone for a fairly balanced army. Usually in CWB you'd either go with really strong infantry in a team battle or very strong cavalry. He's gone with fairly okay urbans and average cavalry. So the combination of the chariots there and some of the cavalry actually routed that unit of, I think it was Greek cavalry. And BACONSNIPER gone for a quick charge against some of Macedonian players' archers right there. So the chariots and the cavalry's charging for that unit of companion cavalry. They're going to get caught by the pike right there. So that unit of pike is actually routing, but they did a lot of damage against the cavalry and some of the chariots as well. So we're going to pull over our side chariots. We've got some side chariots here. One in the back, they were attacking that unit of cavalry, and we've got 3 over here as well. My chariot archers took out the Armenian the Armenian horse archers. A combination of the Pontic chariot archers and the Pontic light cavalry pulled over my pike and my archers. So basically we've got the Roman cavalry right here, we've got the Egyptian chariots, and the charge here by Spartan Commander really sort of turned the tide in this battle here. Quite a lot of Praetorian cavalry, even though the Praetorian cavalry is not gold, they would have probably still beaten the companions. Spartan Commander charged in his cavalry and they've actually routed. So we've got our chariot archers in the back here. They're trying to get some shots in against Egypt. I think these chariots actually get hit points in the stats. So they did a lot of good shots against those chariots who are in the back. We've got the unit of Pontic Light and the unit of chariot archers further on the right flank. 3 units of Scythe chariots, and there should be one over here as well, I think. One unit right there. Spartan Commander is going to charge forward his cavalry and he's going to try and chase down some of these Egyptian chariots. These archers, it looks like they're only gold attack, so they're probably going to rout once these cavalry get involved. I've pulled for my pike and that's going to be a mass rout on those archers. I don't even think these archers were in skirmish mode because they should have probably ran away before then. So the way the battle stands right now, we've got our chariot archers in the back, we've got our Pontic light cavalry. These guys are going to come around here and start chasing down some of the archers. Spartan Commander is going to start fighting against Egypt. Just absolutely destroyed that unit of Egyptian chariots, and now he's going to shoot Egypt. So basically anything that Spartan Commander shoots here is a target. These pike are very bad versus missile. All these archers are very susceptible to arrow fire. Basically anything Spartan Commander shoots here is a legitimate target. Obviously we have the cavalry advantage, so basically even if Spartan Commander just shoots the pike, that will be good for us. We have the companion cavalry on the left side. So obviously we want to shoot the archers first. So we've got our chariot archers around the back. I think my Pontic light cavalry get caught by the horse archers. I think these guys were actually tired. These guys are only winded at the time. These guys are gold. Somehow they managed to beat the Pontic light cavalry. I don't know how that happened, but these guys are going to be routing off the field. So we got the archer war happening between our archers and the Egyptian and Armenian archers. Spartan Commander has actually charged forward. The urbans will actually beat the pike, but obviously we have the archer advantage in this situation. We want to really take out the enemy archers first, and then we can fire against the Egyptian archers. So we actually told Spartan Commander to actually pull back his urbans. Probably more effective for us to use our archers first. Turn the camera around and we'll check out what's happening on the archers. So that's one of our units of Scythe chariots actually running amok. We've got another 2 units here, and we've got another unit here, and there's one around the back as well. So these guys are really here to sort of like chariots are really effective against attacking from the behind. So basically if these guys go into the back, it destroys the morale of the enemy, so it's good to have chariots from the back of the enemy. We've got our urbans attacking the Egyptian pike, and you look at the stats here, it actually says defeat seems certain, losing. One of them actually routed, but that counter charge by the cataphract is actually going to do a lot of damage versus the urbans. Obviously the urbans aren't gold, they're only, I think they were 2 or 3 upgrade. So that's going to be the bulk of Spartan Commander's urbans taken out. We're bringing in our Civ Chariots. Whilst we're doing this, we're bringing in Civ Chariot from the back as well. We want to really get some kills on the Cataphract. So the Cataphract are actually slower than the Civ Chariots. So I know for definite I'm going to get some really good kills here. Whilst all that's happening, the Cataphract are actually coming out, but the urbans are still engaging the Cataphract in combat. And we're going to put in the other unit of Civ Chariots right here to attack that unit of Cataphract. So these guys are doing damage. Cataphract are going down. You see there's Cataphract going down left, right and centre. The Cataphract are a lot more expensive than the Chariots. And plus the fact that we have a lot more archers now. Even if these Cataphracts somehow take out some of these archers, as long as we space out the archers, the Cataphract don't have the speed to take out all the archers. And we have all the pike as well. So the Chariot archers still get 2 units of them. They're still getting their shots. They're using Cantabrian Circle. And Heaven Terminator is using his cavalry to chase down some of the archers as well. And you check out the stats here, it says frightened by chariots. So that's another one of the benefits of using chariot archers. These guys are a lot cheaper than the Civ Chariots, and they actually still cause the fear effect of the chariots. So the Cataphract are going in there for a charge against my archers. Before that charge happened, I tried to space out the archers slightly. You don't want to have all your archers bunched together. It means that the Cataphract have less distance to travel. So the nature of these archers, these Cataphract cannot kill all these archers. They'll probably get a few kills here. They might even rout some off the field, but there's a unit here, and there's all these pike over here as well. There's some units of Macedonian companion cavalry, and they're actually getting shot by the Armenian archers. And Manny was actually using flaming arrows there. These companions don't get a shield, so they're a little bit weak versus arrows. I've pulled over my last unit of Civ Chariots, and these guys are going to go for some kills on the Cataphract. So those Cataphract, because they're so slow, they only managed a few kills on the archers, and these Cataphract just got raped by the chariots. And Manny is going to put in his other 2 units of Cataphract there. So the best thing Manny could have done there is he should have really withdrawn his Cataphract. There's not really much hope against that unit of Civ Chariots. Civ Chariots they're only winded. They were warmed up and winded before the battle, or in that engagement, and they just absolutely destroyed that unit of Cataphract. So elsewhere in the battlefield, we have the Egyptian archers there, and I think that was the Armenian archers there as well. They were getting chased down by the pike and some of the chariots. Still got a unit of chariots there. They're actually the archer chariots. They're actually shooting versus Egypt. Elsewhere, so obviously the Cataphract on our right side was taken out by the Civ Chariots. And if you see here, these guys are actually running amok now. They actually destroyed the Cataphract, but because they get so tired, they're actually running amok. So basically, if the Cataphract had ran away, my Civ Chariots might have actually caught one of them, but these guys would have ran amok before getting the other ones. So there's a little tip there. Civ Chariots run amok not only from flaming arrows, but from tiredness and low morale. So we've got a lot of our archers here. I think we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers left. Got all of our pike on the left side as well, and Terminator is using his companion cavalry to chase down what remains of the Egyptian army. We've still got a good amount of archers here. These guys are actually fairly tired. They've done a lot of running in this battle, and the other unit is down to 2 chariots. So these guys are fairly pretty much afraid of the chariots. So basically the combination of these guys have been reduced to like half strength, outnumbered, the chariots causing fear. Those guys actually ran amok, or they're actually routing right now off the field. I think there's only a couple units left. There's a couple units of Egypt that are left. But what actually happened there was BACONSNIPER actually lost connection to the game. So we can't actually see the battle screens of this video, but I actually took a screenshot of the end. That was clearly a win for us. As you can see, there's only a couple of units of Egypt that are left. Fair bowmen tired, fair bowmen tired. These guys are only gold attack. We have a lot more pike. There's a couple units of Egypt right there. But again, I've got my 6 units of archers, and these guys have tons of arrows left and more pike here. So it was a definite win for us. Anyway, that was a great battle there. That was a unusual CWB battle that was played on Steam. Again, I said before, I think there was an issue with the latest Windows update. It's causing a lot of the disc versions to become corrupted, or you can't play them. So we played a game of CWB on Steam, so quite different there, and hopefully Spartan Commander plays more of these low mini games in the future. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this battle. Thanks again for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is Piper signing off.